What's going on YouTube? This is Tangmeister, and we are going to be talking about my pre-order outlook for fall 2013. Wow, this is going to be quite the talking. So yes, we are going to be using some clips from the games that are going to be coming out, and hopefully, I hope this video doesn't get taken down because this is free advertisement for these games, and how hyped I am. So okay, so we're going to start. First off, we've got Rune Factory 4, which comes out September. When is September? Well, actually, it was supposed to come out during summer, but it got delayed to, what was it? September 15th, I believe. I think it was September 15th. Date is to be determined right now. But it is a 3DS game. I have Rune Factory Tides of Destiny or Tides of Ocean, whatever, on the PS3. I enjoyed the games. I mean, I have Rune Factory 3 as well, and I'm almost about to beat it. But I am mostly pre-ordering this because there's one chick in this game who I really want to marry, and it's this one right here. Wait a minute. This girl! She looks like... Oh no, I totally have to buy it. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting this one. It's a 3DS game though, so you guys won't be able to see any gameplay, unfortunately, but I'll mention it sometimes. No, I won't. Alright, next up is Final Fantasy HD, and this is Final Fantasy X HD along with 10-2. This is the international release for 10, which we never got, so there's actually some new material that I want to play. It's also coming out for the PlayStation Vita, and it's also coming out for the PlayStation 3. And supposedly Square Enix lost all of the data on this game. Like, they just lost the data, so they had to remake everything from scratch, which is kind of hard to fathom. But they basically redid everything graphics wise and even music, which is kind of a treat because the music's awesome. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games out of the Final Fantasy series. 10-2 is less so, but it's still a good game nonetheless. It is coming out on the Vita, so depending on if it gets a physical release, I'll probably also get on the Vita because of the crossplay. There is crossplay for it. And that's gonna be fun. If I'm checking, it's got a release date. When is the release date? The release date is to be determined. That's great. But it's also got a cool pre-order bonus, so I'm gonna be getting that. It's gonna be cool. Okay, now next up is Kingdom Hearts HD Remix, which comes out September 10th. Wow, that's actually really close. It comes with Kingdom Hearts 1 International, which is awesome. It also comes with Kingdom Hearts 358x2, or if you want to pronounce it as 358/2, or 358x2, or 358/2, or 358 divided by 2, whatever. I call it 358x2. Sue me. Or 358x2. That one's my preferred one. Forget that one I just mentioned. And it also comes with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Out of those three, the only game I look forward to is the first Kingdom Hearts, because I already beat Chain of Memories on the PS2, and I also beat it on the Game Boy Advance when it came out. I'm looking forward to that. And Chain of Memories is pretty easy, so yeah. And 358x2 is just pure cutscenes. So, and you'll probably get a trophy for watching all of that. Yeah. It comes with a limited edition, and comes with a dynamic theme if you pre-order at GameStop, which is kind of cool. The Kingdom Hearts not collector's edition, the Kingdom Hearts collection comes with an art book. It says it comes with an art book. It should. Or they lie to me, and they don't like it when I lie. I don't like it when they lie. Alright, so next up is Batman Arkham Origins. Oh boy. Now, it's been 2 years since we got Arkham City, and 4 years, I believe, since we got Arkham Asylum, by my calculations. Anyway, I saw the trailer for the Gamescom, and it sold me. And I'm kind of angry about that, because if anyone's bought Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, they would know that Warner Brothers released the Game of the Year edition after a year of their release, with all the DLC. So, what should I do? Well, I guess I have to pre-order it because it's got all. It looks so good. It's Batman, for Christ's sakes. Oh my god. It looks to fine-tune the battle system, makes exploration even bigger than it was in Arkham City, and it's like poking a needle in my OCD right there. It's like, do everything, do everything, do everything. Okay, I'll do it. God. Oh boy. Alright. Next up is dun 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 dun! PlayStation 4. Yeah, if you guys want to take a guess, when they did the E3 announcements, take a guess at what games they showed that made me want to buy a PS4. Yeah, you can probably guess. There's only 2 RPGs they actually showed, but it was enough to sell that idea of giving me a PS4. Okay, so for the PS4, which comes out November 15th, it got an announced date on Gamescom, what was it, a week ago? They announced it August 15th, I believe. They made that announcement on August 15th, so it comes out November 15th, and I will be getting as a launch game Killzone Shadowfall. And I'm kind of in a Killzone mood because I think it's a good shooter. Or, you know, I need to get my shooter fix somewhere, but COD doesn't really give it to me. Not really. And so I need to find a decent shooter. I've been playing the Killzone beta on the PlayStation Vita, and I've been having a good time with it. And speaking of Vita, I will be getting Batman, the new Batman for the Vita, because it's supposedly set after Arkham Origins, about 6 months, I believe. You will be playing as Batman, of course, that dealing with a riot at Blackgate Prison. You'll meet some new characters like, well, old characters, I guess you could say, because this is the first time that Batman will meet Catwoman and whatever. And I will also try and get Killzone Mercenaries. I like it. I mean, I'll probably buy it as a way to troll people because a lot of the players right now aren't very good. I mean, they're getting there. But with time, we'll see whether the multiplayer flourishes or just goes down the drain. Alright, and these are the games now that I am on the fence currently. The first game is Disgaea D2. I love this guy, I really do. But when you release, like, a game every 2 years, and it's like thousands of hours, because, you know, if anyone knows this guy, you spend hours just leveling and grinding up your characters to 9,999, and then you got reincarnation. Is like, please kill me, kill me now. And I've yet to touch Disgaea 4. I do have it on the Vita. I have Disgaea 3 on the Vita and Disgaea 3 on the PS3, so I'm working on it. So yeah, right now I'm on the fence, and right now, if you look on the NIS America store, the limited edition is almost sold out, or is currently sold out. So I'm like pushing myself, like, do I want it? Nah. The other one is Guided Fate Paradox, and this one I'm actually more hyped up than the Disgaea D2 because just look at that music, just listen to it. What the heck? Really? It's so hyper and so awesomely sounding. It's like opera. It's like my opera. And this is, I kind of blame myself because music in a way influences my decision as well. And with that cool sounding intro, I just kind of want to get it on a whim, and this will be impulse buying. Same thing with the PS4. I am impulse buying. PS4, and if I get Guide of Fate Paradox, that would be considered impulse buying, and I'm still kind of on the fence, so maybe if I see some more gameplay or something, but I have to decide pretty quickly. And here's another one, Hatsune Miku, Project F. We're not getting the Vita version, apparently, it's just on the PS3. It actually comes out right now. It's actually out right now as of the time I record this. It's the day after Hatsune Miku comes out. So, and here's a funny story. I told my friends, we're never gonna get this game. We're not gonna get this game. There's no way Sega would release this. So I imported it before the summer. 3 months later, or excuse me, like 2 months later, they announce it, and it's like, and I get it, and I already have the imported game. It's like, oh, why? So that's why I'm also on the fence about this one as well. But if I want to support the game releases, I have to buy it. So I'll be buying that later. Probably when I get the time, I'll go to a GameStop and just see if they have a copy. Alright, so that pretty much sums up the pre-order outlook for fall. Unless they announce a few more things, I won't talk about any other games until we get to the spring. And there's actually a number of things for spring. There's a number of Tales games. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, which was for the PS3, comes bundled with Tales of Symphonia 1 and Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. I wasn't much of a fan with Dawn of the New World because it made playing co-op kind of difficult, and my brother, who usually co-ops with me on Tales games, didn't really find it fascinating to co-op on Dawn of the New World. He'll be co-oping on the first Tales of Symphonia, and I managed to get him to co-op with me on Tales of Xillia 1. And speaking of Tales of Xillia 1, Tales of Xillia 2 is going to be coming out 2014. So that would be fun as well. And let's see, is that it? I think that is it. Unless there's any more other games that are coming out, I will be sure to tell you guys. So thank you guys for watching this pre-order outlook video. I am going to be such a happy panda. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and tune in next time. We'll be playing some other stuff. Leave a comment on games that you're excited for. May it be Grand Theft Auto 5, or perhaps a lot of other games, maybe indie games that are coming out with the PS4 or whatever. So I'll see you guys later. See ya!